You're watching Fox 9 Good Day.
Well, welcome back. When it comes to paying for your grown-up kids' expenses, where do you draw the line?
A new survey from Northwestern Mutual found 74% of parents would consider or have already started saving to help their kids buy a home. 29% of parents said helping their kids purchase a home is more important than helping pay for college. Financial and investment advisor Mike McCracken joins us now to talk a little bit about this and kind of things to think about for all parties involved. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about this. I think traditionally it was the idea that you're helping pay for higher education, but now maybe that shifted into homeownership?
Yeah. I mean, well, less and less people are going to college or the four-year degree. Some are going to technical colleges. That makes it more affordable. And so they're looking at, well, can we help our kids out? Because they always want to help. You know, what can we do to help? And so they're helping their kids out with home ownership and thinking about the down payment, because homes are crazy expensive right now. And so that's something where people are thinking, well, maybe we can help them out. But as a financial planner, I look at it as I want to make sure they're in a safe, good position. As you board an airplane, they talk about, putting your own oxygen mask on first. In finances, it's the same thing. You need to be able to make sure you're in a good position, breathing your own oxygen so you can help them financially.
So what goes into that? Like, what types of things should you look at to determine if you can help out? Yeah,
exactly. So the first thing I would look at is their debt. If parents are holding debt, and credit card debt, 22%, 29%, if they're holding that debt, that's making them go backwards. So they need to, what they call, there's a couple of methods of snowballing it. You may have heard that, where you can take the smallest balance, whatever you're adding to that, snowball that up into the different credit cards, or you can snowball down where you take the highest interest rate and work it away. The math is very similar with both, so whatever you're most happy with and like the best, then do that method. And after that debt is taken care of, then I would look at an emergency fund. Because without an emergency fund, just what it's called, things happen, right? Yeah. And so we put together an emergency fund, and I'd like to see about maybe 3 to 6 months of savings set aside. So if we spend on a monthly basis $5,000, so we need to have $30,000 set aside if we're going to have 6 months of savings.
Sure.
And so those are the first primary, biggest ones to tackle first. The next one most people may not think about is their matching at their company, the 401k. No time to max out, if we're trying to help our kids out, but if there's that free money where they can take advantage of the matching. So if it's 50 cents on the dollar, something like that, then take advantage of that free money.
Sure.
Once that's maxed out, not a dime more, once that's maxed out, now we can look at, we're in a great place, this is the time we can help our kids.
So if you are at that point where you've gotten all, check,
yep.
How do you start that process of budgeting for, let's say, helping with a down payment? How do you start that process?
Yeah, great. So once you're in that great position, now budgeting, one of the things I look at is where do you bank? A lot of times the apps will have a little budgeting tool right on there. It might be a little pie chart saying, hey, I spend this much on entertainment, I spend this much on food, utilities, so you can start seeing, where's my money going? And check your balance at the beginning of the month, looking at the balance at the end of the month. The excess is how much potentially could go into helping the kids.
So we have, a lot of people are familiar with 529 accounts that help pay towards, help towards college. Is there something that's similar to homeownership? Is there anything like that exists that you can start putting away money for that?
Yeah.
Or are we not there yet?
Well, I mean, there's for infants, there's a brand new one, the Trump accounts. They're for kids that were born in 2025 and then the next few years. So obviously the kids that are living in our house right now and we're trying to help them, no, it's not going to help, for that.
Noted.
But yeah, exactly. But for the, for parents that want to really plan ahead for their kids, this is a really great, and it's free. So all you have to do is, I believe it's a 530A is what it's called. So they just went up one digit from the 529. And so you open up the account, and the government will put $1,000 down in the account. You don't have to add another dime to it. And if you let it sit there, I mean, if it's grown in the S&P 500 over 18 years, you might have $10,000 to $16,000 just from compound interest.
Sure.
So that's amazing. You know, now the parents, if they add to this, you can add $5,000 a year to it. And so parents, grandparents, friends, neighbors, whatever, you know, good neighbors, right?
Yeah. I know you're paying for your kid, but you can help me out too.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's something to
So
think
yeah,
about.
they can all help, and now that would make a tremendous difference. I mean, you'll have a couple $100,000 by the time. Now the caution on that is when they turn 18, the kids own that account.
Sure.
So they can do whatever they want with it.
Make good choices.
Yes, exactly. Raise them well so they spend well. And
Love it. Mike,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you so
for
much.
being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're watching Fox 9 Good Day.